Welcome to China, a fascinating country where ancient traditions and cutting-edge technology coexist side by side. Join us on an incredible journey as we explore China together. A land of rich history and modern marvels, home to some of the kindest people you'll ever meet. Our adventure takes us all over China, from the bustling streets of Beijing to the scenic landscapes of rural China. Over the next 2 hours, we'll uncover what makes China so special, from its breathtaking Great Wall to its unique and vibrant culture. I'll take you through everything you need to know, from China's extensive train system to purchasing tickets, ordering food, and also I'll teach you how to avoid the busy crowds at the popular tourist destinations. I'll share tips on budget and even luxury accommodations, and offer you some travel hacks that will get you the most out of your visit to China. We'll explore some of the lesser known aspects of China, revealing the hidden stories and surprises at every turn. So whether you're a first-time traveler to China or you call this incredible country your home, come and join us for this extraordinary adventure as we discover the wonders of China together. The journey begins now. Welcome back to China. Okay, so g'day and good morning guys. As you can see behind me, we are no longer in Bangladesh anymore. I am back in China, yes, but this time I am not just by myself. I'm here with the beautiful Sophia Mananda, my fiance. So ni hao everyone, welcome back to China. Let's have a good day and let's jump into it. Okay, so now we've just came to this glass bridge here. I'm literally shaking. And for those of you who are wondering, why does it look so polluted? It's actually not pollution, right? This is just fog because we're in such a mountainous area. Chongqing is, and it's cold, right? Chongqing is built in the mountains, in the valley. But I'll just show some drone shots now of what it normally looks like. Honestly, it just reminds me of last time when I was in China. The infrastructure here is just absolutely insane.
Mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing, you know, it's so cool to be back in a place where they really pride themselves on infrastructure because, man, oh man, this is cool.
And they think of everything.
They do, right?
Yeah.
It was like last night we were walking and they put this like wall in between the pedestrians of people walking so the traffic would be like guided, which is like crazy. You don't even see that in Australia or America.
Yeah.
It's like they're thinking of everything for the people. By the way, guys, this is Yuan. This is our Chinese friend who will be taking us around today and sort of helping us get to know the city a little bit more. She's planned out all of her favorite local things to do here. So yeah, it should be a good day. Drop a like for her in the comments. This little tiny sausage looking thing. Sophia wanted this, and I'm gonna go with this gorgeous looking croissant as well. Just a little snack before we go off onto our next adventure. Okay, so we just also paid with Alipay as well, which is their QR payment service here. So that's how you pay here as well, which is really cool. So yeah, you just scan it, pay, super easy. We just came into the Lego store here and they have the raffle building made out of Lego. So you can see we were just up the very top here walking along. So yeah, they have a massive Lego store here. Got an entire tree made out of Lego as well. Gosh, this mall has everything. right now we're at one of these squares here, and this square has actually been here and existed here for longer than the building behind me. So really, really interesting. I believe this square has some significance.
One thing I absolutely love about China is there are kids everywhere.
Yeah.
So every place just looks so active and alive.
That's true.
Kids are playing around and
Yeah, right?
like everyone's smiling, they're not on their phone every time.
Yeah, like that's one thing I've noticed. The young population in China is so many. We see so many kids. Like the other day we were just sitting eating lunch and I think we counted like 10 kids in the food court just near us. Yeah, you see so many little kids. I feel like China's having quite a baby boom at the moment, or especially in Chongqing anyway.
Yeah.
So guys, here it says no littering, but here it's translated to no killer littering. So I don't know what happens if you litter. I don't think they kill you. This here is quite nice actually, this wall, so you can see all the city skyline and stuff. This at night time would be absolutely amazing. Chongqing city is known for their beautiful, beautiful light displays every night. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, the fog still hasn't broke today. Still early, but I think the fog is really, really thick today. So unfortunately, it looks a little bit hazy. So we're just getting in a taxi now, going to lunch. So yeah, let's go. So the more you know, so all of the trees here are painted white at the bottom, and it's not really a paint, it's like for the pest control. Also, I have to say the traffic in this city hasn't been too bad.
No.
Like every time we've been in a taxi, that we haven't really hit much traffic, especially during the daytime. Obviously you have your morning peak and your afternoon peak, but during the day it's pretty good, it's pretty fast moving. Okay, so now we've just arrived to this shopping mall, I think, where we're eating
Local food.
local Sichuan.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I love Sichuan.
I don't know what it is, so let's try.
Access Sichuan food doesn't mean that belongs to Sichuan, because Chongqing and Sichuan, we eat the same thing.
Oh, okay,
We just
okay.
say that it's Chongqing food too.
Okay, okay, cool. Okay, Chongqing food, local food. This looks like a really, really nice place, doesn't it? It's so popular too, there's a lot of other people here in the back as well. Oh, I'm so excited. So right now we're looking at the different pictures of what we can order, because the whole menu is in Chinese, but they have the pictures online. As you can see here, we've got all of the pictures. Give this a go.
Wow.
That's super flavoursome. It's like mixed in like different herbs and a little bit of spice, maybe some like black pepper or something. Another thing that's really prevalent here in Chongqing, and this I saw this so much in Shanghai as well, so many cars are electric, and you can tell from their great number plates here. This car here is electric. It's just insane, the amount of electric cars and e-vehicles. Green energy is just so awesome in China. They're world leading, honestly. Anyone who says otherwise, I find it hard to believe. So we've now just came to a really busy downtown part of Chongqing. So you can see here, this looks a lot more local and a lot less modern. The real modern parts here in Chongqing look a little bit less Chinese. This is my sort of style here, the downtown, the older areas. Even though this looks fairly modern, this is a bit of an older area. So where are we?
We are at Bei.
Wow, nice Chinese. Bei.
Yes.
Wow, nice, okay.
That is better.
Sophie's better, yeah, I think so, right? So this is the name of the location we're at right now, Bei. So they have a lot of lights here as well. As you can see, in Chongqing, they love their lights. And you can see here, all of the LEDs, absolutely insane. All of the food places. You can tell that this is a really popular place for the Chinese people here in Chongqing. So yeah, really interesting. Wow. Chicken feet. So we're just walking to a famous street food area. Just here we have chicken feet. So if you like chicken feet, they have them here. You can see the LEDs once again are a whole new level. It's crazy. So yeah, this is known for its street food areas. You can see all of the different seafood on here and all of the different meats, even vegetables as well. It's absolutely insane the amount of food that they have here. It's crazy. That's one thing about China. They have all different food. Such weird food sometimes. The restaurant we were at before, you could order turtle. Yeah, a lot of different food here, that's for sure. You can even see they have scorpions and spiders and bugs as well. Really, really crazy. And look at this fruit. There's steam coming out of here. What do you think of this?
So cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, light makes it more vibrant.
Right? Yeah. And it's really busy, right?
Yeah.
You can tell how popular it is. So for all of you seafood lovers out there, this whole restaurant is just based off oysters. Oysters. Absolutely, so cool. So you can get different packages here. 10 oysters for $4. Got more chicken feet here in different dressings and stuff. Ni hao. So if you just saw that back there, yes, you were correct. That is frog. So if you want to order and eat frog here, you can. A big juicy frog on a stick. If you like snake, they've got that too. Little snake, big snake. Oh my gosh, look at its head. So the girls here are just ordering the yogurt cow, which is some type of yogurt drink or something like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go outside and have a look out here. It's absolutely insane. The amount of shops that are just here, it's absolutely crazy. It just blows my mind. Look, there's even another yogurt cow just here as well. And it's so busy, and it's a Monday right now. And there's all of these people here, absolutely insane. On a Monday. Chongqing, I love you so far. Okay, what's the verdict? Good?
Yeah. I think the rice.
Oh wow. It's like rice and yogurt and milk.
Yeah.
That's so different.
It's so unusual.
Yeah, it tastes healthy.
It does. I think
Yeah.
it's red rice, see?
Yeah, red rice. Whoever thought you could put red rice in yogurt and milk?
Never.
So cool.
Only happens in China.
Yeah, only happens in China.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. And whatever this place is behind me, it must be really, really popular because there's a massive lineup just to eat there.
Deep fried pork.
Oh, deep fried pork. I would line up, but we don't have time today.
At dinner,
Okay.
because it will appear in every hot pot restaurant.
Oh, good,
Don't
good.
worry about that.
Okay, so we are now at the famous clock tower of Jiefan Bay. I think I'm saying that right. So this is one of the original pieces that was here when Chongqing was sort of founding and sort of getting built. This has been here for quite a while, but this is quite a famous area, as you can see. So many people out. There's also police here and everything like that. Seeing police and surveillance cameras, I actually want to mention, is quite common here in China. You'll see it everywhere. But when you're coming as a foreigner, it might seem like a little bit strange or a little bit worrying. But after a while, you seem to sort of think that it just makes you feel a bit more safe. Because you know that everything is like, you know, being recorded and watched. So if anyone steals anything from you, they'll know who it is. So in that sort of aspect, it feels really safe. Also be wondering as well, do they have Western brands here in China? Yeah, they do. Apple store, just here. Mind you, this square is really, really nice. They have squares and parks like this all over Chongqing, and they really make it for the people. Like you can see here, they've got all seats here for everyone. All of the paths and everything is so nice and laid out well. I tell you what, the amount of anti-China stuff that I've seen on YouTube is just crazy. And it's hard to explain if you haven't seen it with your own eyes, but coming to China, seeing it with my own eyes, I definitely have, you know, changed opinions about the country. You know, of course, every country has their faults. This street food vendor here is selling the biggest and beautiful strawberries and also cherries as well. And talk about oranges. Massive. And we've got some pink fruit here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ah, okay. So guys, I just spotted something really cool. It has 3 wheels, just like the car off Mr. Bean, where he always runs the 3-wheel car off the road. When do you ever see a 3-wheel car? In China you do. We're now just putting on our braces here to go up on the Skywalk. I'm a little bit nervous for this. Are you? Because we're going to be on the top of the building, like walking along with like a harness.
Wow, exciting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow. Sophia, you're on top of the world.
Yeah,
Wow, how sick. We can walk all the way along here to the very end, and we have about 30 minutes. Have you ever done anything like this? No?
My first time.
Yeah, it's... No, I haven't. This is so cool. Right, so we've got our little things here. So we just walk along, and then we've got all the track all the way to the end. Yeah, when we go back, we walk on this yellow one. So that's on the very edge. This is just the warm-up. Oh my gosh.
Are you scared?
I'm scared now that we got to walk on the edge coming back. Okay, so now we've got to the very end here. I thought the end was over there, but it's actually here. And as you can see, everyone is on the edge now. Oh, this is more exciting, right? Are you ready? All right, let's go. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, you have to look where you're going. This is like scary. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here comes Sophia. You can do it. I think you're pretty scared, right? Yuan is quite scared, I can tell. She's like holding on to this really much. I'm like, I think it gets easier the more you go, but it still is quite scary, to be honest. I love Chongqing.
I love Chongqing.
You love Chongqing?
We both love Chongqing.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun.
Juan, how are you going? I think you're scared. It's okay. You won't fall, I promise. Guys, I don't know if she likes us anymore because we've taken her on this dangerous adventure.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you're doing so good. It's actually really cool. All what we're seeing here today, Sophia, we're going to today as well. So see that theatre down there, this big building here? We're going there tonight.
Wow.
It feels like this city sort of feels a little bit like in New York, but like sort of the layout, like with the river and stuff. Yeah. I love this city too. We have so much more planned today, so yeah, let's go off to the next activity now. We're now at the Chongqing Grand Theatre. We're actually not going in, but this building is absolutely massive. And the design of this is like insane. So cool. So yeah, this is the other side of the river now. And as you can see, this is where we were up this morning doing the Skywalk. So we've almost done a full 360 of the entire city, which is pretty cool. You'll see once this city here lights up, you know, this will just like that, and yeah, it will just light up and you'll think that you're somewhere in Tokyo or something like that, but no, this is China, not Japan. Also here in China they have these drink vending machines like in Japan, which is pretty cool. So they have all cold ones, and then you can also, some vending machines have hot ones as well, so you could get a hot coffee as well, so pretty cool. Okay, so we've now found this secret little passageway to go down here on the river to get a whole view of a local view of the lights when it lights up. So yeah, let's go down this little walkway here. I think there's people maybe fishing down here also, let's see. Wow, so you can see these big chains here. That's for the boats when they dock. How cool is that? I've never seen chains this big before. Wow. So I think we'll just sit down here. There's a few people sitting down here as well. Look at the bridge light up and yeah, just enjoy the view. Should be pretty cool. What's your wish?
It's you.
What?
It's you.
And that for you.
Ooh, thank you.
Welcome. Oh, ni hao.
Hey everyone, we know a lot of you watch our videos to get travel inspiration for your own travels, but instead of having to quickly jot down our recommendations,
We've found a much easier way, and that's why we've partnered with Mindtrip. Mindtrip is essentially a AI-powered travel platform that shows you all of the activities and things we did on our YouTube videos, giving you the best tips and recommendations for your travels. All you have to do is click the link below to see our China recommendations, along with photos, maps, and reviews. You can customize your own trip by favoriting what you like and adding it to your trip plan.
you can even share your trip with your friends and invite them to plan with you. It's pretty amazing. It's so good and easy to do.
You're going to love it. So click the link below and tell us what you think. So ni hao or g'day and good morning guys. From a busy morning here in Chongqing. We're going to be exploring Chongqing again. And what a start to the video. A train going into the building. Oh my gosh. Where do you see this? That doesn't even look real.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just saw that correctly. A train just went into the side of a building.
Inside, right?
Yeah. So welcome to today's vlog. We're gonna have some fun exploring Chongqing here again and have fun with all of this crowd as well. So yeah, come along with us today and let's have an adventure here in Chongqing. So you might be wondering, Jack, why does a train go into a building? Well, what happened was they needed to build this monorail here, right? And they thought, well, there's a building in the way and we don't really want to pay to kick everyone out. We don't want to relocate them. I know, we'll just build the monorail straight through the building. And that's exactly what they did. And you also might be thinking, well, wouldn't that be really loud and noisy for the residents? Wouldn't that be annoying? Not really. They've engineered it in a way that it's very silent and there's not much noise pollution as well. And as you can see, because of that, it's became a tourist attraction here in Chongqing. This is a Tuesday foggy morning and look how many people there are. Insane. This is crazy, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe how busy it is.
Right.
What do you think? It's crazy how busy it is, right? Did you think there'd be this many people? No.
Because last time I was there, it was a pandemic.
Yeah, so less people.
No,
Yeah.
no one.
No one. Maybe it would have been better if we came in the pandemic. So yeah, there's a lot of people here also selling things, as you can see, because of the crowd. So like, after you've seen all of these bridges and like roads and trains going into buildings, what do you think about all of the Chinese infrastructure?
I think it's really cool and they have done a very great job because before 30 years, I guess, like it was like completely different.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, it was completely different and the amount of development that they have done here is completely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love it.
Okay, that's cool, yeah. I guess it's like they've worked so hard. Like 50 years ago, none of these skyscrapers, none of these bridges were here. So it's like, it's crazy to see. Hello, ni hao. It's really interesting, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so this is the building behind me where the train goes into. Now, believe it or not, this is actually a station as well. So not only does the train tracks go through, but it also stops in this building as well. And inside this building, there's a whole heap of different things that you can buy, that you can eat. I even see an arcade over there as well. So yeah, really interesting. Okay, because I was editing last night, I'm very tired, so time to get some coffee. They have bagels here as well. Look at these beautiful bagels. Oh, delicious. Oh, this looks good. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Yum. 2 cappuccinos, please. Thank you. Now she's happy. She was all sleepy and sad before. Now she's getting coffee. She's changed her mind, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's amazing what 1 cup of drink can do
I
to you.
know.
It's actually really famous also. I'm not sure why, and people are taking photos across the street. So if you know what this building means, let me know in the comments. I don't know. So just here is the little hobbit hole. I'll try not to get run over. You can see this. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Oh, is it? Oh, is there people in there? Oh. That's cool, right? Hello. Ni hao. Whoa, you're so strong. Whoa. Whoa. So cute. Wow.
High five.
Hey. Oh. Hi. So talking about a mountainous town, you might just think that this is a road in here. But no, this is a petrol station. You can see here, I'll zoom in, that's the prices of the petrol. And just in there, it's hard to see, but you can see the petrol pump. So it's like a cave just on the side and you just fill up your petrol. Crazy. So innovative. Wow. Also, I have to say, why a lot of Chinese power lines are underground, there still is a few messy wires. China is a country where I've not seen before wires this organized. Every 1 meter there's wrapping around the wires to keep it nice and neat. That is really cool. If Thailand and Nepal could learn from that, I think it would look a lot neater. This is another thing that makes China just so forward thinking. So instead of touching this bin handle, they've got a pulley system so you pull the bin handle open so you don't get germs. China is pretty cool. Once you really get into it, you really see what they're doing. For example, like we saw in the last vlog, the paint at the bottom of the trees. This guy's in trouble, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, the police came and got him.
Yeah.
Another point as well, which Sophia reminded me of, like, China is really safe and you can have a really good life, but they do have a lot of strict rules. As long as you follow China's rules, then you'll be fine. But if you don't want to follow the rules, then that's where you get in trouble. Okay, so now we've just arrived at Testbed 2, which is sort of like a cultural center and has heaps of different little trendy shops and cafes. But we're also here to see an art center, I believe. So yeah, let's see if we can get in, shall we? Okay, so we're just getting tickets for the art center behind us. I'm not too sure what it's gonna look like and what we're gonna see, but it should be interesting. Maybe we might see some Chinese art or something. We've got our ticket here. We've got a little lucky coin here, which we can use that for wishing, which I think is one of the exhibits. So yeah, let's go and see what they have. Oh, this is where you make a wish. Okay, Sophia, you wanna make your wish?
Yeah, my
Okay.
wish is already fulfilled. Though.
What's your wish?
It's you.
What?
It's you.
It's me?
Yeah.
Darling, that's nice. Or maybe wish for 2 of me.
No.
I don't know. Just wish for something else. Maybe a nice dinner or something.
Okay.
Wow, nice. It went in the middle, I think.
I don't think so.
Oh, it did? Okay, my turn. Woohoo!
Went in the middle.
Yeah, I went in the middle.
Cool.
Nice. Nice! Wow, this is cool.
One thing I love about China is they have really found the balance between preserving their culture and modernization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, right?
Yeah.
Like for example, this dragon here, or
Right.
like old temples and stuff we've seen.
And decorations. And
Decorations,
stuff, yeah.
like there's a lot of modern things, but they're also preserving their culture also, which is so important. That's interesting. So Yuan was just saying that because there's all different types of dragons, like they look like different animals, like this one is like a tiger dragon. She's saying that the dragons are like really horny, I guess you could say, because there's so many different types of dragons, different types of offspring. So like that's why you do see other types of dragons. So this one's like a turtle dragon. Yeah, it's quite funny, I guess. So like, yeah, what do you think about that?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, isn't it? Yeah, but it sort of makes sense as well. Like there's so many
Yeah, it
different
does.
dragon types. So the dragons are having sex with the animals.
Yeah, every animal.
Every animal. Okay, right now we have our black gloves on and we're doing some artwork. So some printing.
这真的是北京。
You excited? Yeah, should be good, right?
Yeah.
We're doing printing. Yeah. Yeah, like this.
So those are all the currency,
Okay.
Ah.
but different dynasties. But that only style. It's not the real
Oh, yeah.
ancient thing. It's
Okay.
just a replica.
Replica, yeah.
Yeah, like all those metal ones.
Yeah.
They are kind of the revolution.
Okay.
Before revolution.
Okay.
After Qing dynasty, we have some kind of messy era.
Okay.
That's from that time.
So we're just starting to make this now. Now the official name of what we're making is called Dazu, Mandarin Chinese, so should be good. Okay, so I'm just doing mine now. I don't know if there's enough paint in this, but let's see.
Do you feel like a painter?
I do feel like a painter. I feel like an artist.
Looks easy, but it's really an art, right?
Yeah, it really is an art. I feel like my paper's moving around everywhere and it's gonna look terrible.
Whoa! Look at that. The art and the artist.
这个就是北宋的交子 That's 交子 from
交子
Song dynasty. 交子
Jiaozi.
Yeah, 交子
Ah, nice.
Let's see.
Okay. Wow. Taihola. Amazing. By the way. Ni hao YouTube, or g'day and good morning guys from the beautiful city of Chongqing. Today we have a very exciting video planned. We are getting on the high-speed train all the way to Beijing. So come along with us today as we actually ride in business class, which is China's version of first class. It's a little bit confusing, so come along with us today. It's going to be an epic day, us reviewing China's business class. Is it really that good? We'll find out today. Let's get in our taxi and let's go. Let's do it.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness.
So we just got dropped off by our taxi, and this is Chongqing North Railway Station, which is apparently a smaller railway station, but as you can see, it is so big. Oh my goodness me. So yeah, Chongqing North. So we have to go up to one of the security guards and ask where the business class lounge and check-in is, because I believe it's different from the standard class check-in. So yeah, let's go find that now. I have to say, I'm super excited to ride business class for 8 to 9 hours. Unlimited drinks, meals, and our own server lady or man, which should be really cool. So very keen. So they're cleaning the outside of the building. Only in China will they make sure everything's clean. Clean. Look, this whole train station is absolutely spotless. By the way, we're also with Sophia's dad here today as well.
Hi, namaste.
And he's coming with us on our little trip in China too. So yeah, it's great to be joined by Sophia's dad. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Ni hao. Okay, the good thing about business class check-in is there's no one else here, so we get full priority, which is really good. One thing that is a little bit annoying about Chinese train stations is their security, but it makes you feel very, very safe, which is quite nice, to be honest with you. Ni hao. So one cool thing about China is you don't actually need your physical tickets, do you? You just need your passport, and that is your ticket.
So handy.
So handy, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to get out your phone, show your ticket or anything like that. Just show your passport, scan at security, everything, and it also uses you to check in to the business class lounge. So awesome stuff.
Okay.
I wanted to sit next to Sophia. So this lounge is quite nice. It has unlimited drinks and snacks, and they also gave us this buzzer, which apparently our meals come out. So I think they're going to serve us breakfast, which if we knew, we wouldn't have had our hotel breakfast.
Yeah.
So yes, pretty cool. So super easy to check in with our passports as well. No problems there. And
Smooth.
yeah, smooth process. We didn't even say one word actually. We just gave them our passports. They didn't ask any questions. So yeah, super easy if you're coming to China. The train transport is really, really good.
Amazing.
If you're wondering how we booked our tickets, there is a few different ways, but the easiest way I'll share with you guys when we get on the train. Can you go and board the bus now? Oh, okay, we got a board. Yeah. So that buzzer wasn't for food, even though it said it was. It's to let us know we got a
Oh
board.
my gosh, I was getting heaps excited.
Yeah, we got to get on the train. That was funny. So even though that buzzer said to pick up your meal, they used their translator and they said, no, there's no meal. You have to get on the train. Okay.
I thought they're very kind.
Yeah, giving us meals
Yeah,
and
like come, let's go and eat.
no worries. It'll be good to get on the train early anyway. So the staff here are super helpful. They're even carrying Sophia's bag. How kind is that?
Very kind.
Right?
Yeah.
So now they'll walk us all the way through to our gate, VIP lane straight on. So this is what the standard class waiting room looks like. As you can see, it is so big. These train stations in China just blow my mind every time. Like, look how big this room is. So we're getting personally escorted to our gate, so we don't have to worry about finding our gate or anything like that. That's one of the good benefits of business class, is that they just walk us right to our gate. VIP treatment.
Carry your bag.
Carry our bag. Wow, so cool. China knows how to do it right. So if you're coming to any train station in China, there will always be convenience stores, Starbucks, McDonald's, everything you could want to eat before you get on your train. I believe some trains do have food on board, but it's always best to pack something as well, just in case. This is your dad's first experience on a train, right?
Not only train, but bullet train.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So he's going to be experiencing not just a train, but a bullet train at 300 kilometers per hour. Wow. 谢谢. Okay. Wow. So how's that? We pass all security. We get straight on. VIP treatment. This is so cool. Okay, here we go. So this is our train. As you can see, we're the only people on the platform. Our lady is still escorting us all the way to the front because we are cabin number 1, which is for business class, aka first class. You can see here the security guards, they're just checking everything. They're checking the doors and the cracks with the lights, making sure everything is nice and safe. Such a good feeling, to be honest, knowing that we're going at 300 kilometers an hour, proper checks are being done. And yeah, I feel like we're the only people in business class on this train, otherwise there'd be other people with us right now.
Really?
So unless they're late, we may be the only people in the cabin.
Whoa!
Which is super cool. Okay, here we are. So carriage number 2 and then carriage number 1. Woohoo! Wow, carriage number 1. Wow, awesome. Okay. I just want to get a photo of the front of the train. Wow. So cool. Wow. So nice.
Gosh, massive.
Yeah, right?
Look at that.
It's huge.
Wow.
And it's got a recliner too. But
Yeah.
we'll look at that later.
What is this, light?
Yeah, like, which ones are our seats?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're on the train about half an hour before everyone else. So we get a exclusive look at everything. So this is the washroom. Pretty clean, right?
Yeah.
It says sanitized, which is nice.
Sterilized?
Sterilized?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Not anymore.
And so this here is actually what they call the first class seats. So as you can see, not too bad, a 2 and 2 configuration. And the seats here are actually quite comfy too, and you do get a lot of room, but not as much room as the business class. And for the first class, they also have a coat hook as well, and a footrest, which is very, very handy. And then I'll show you what the standard class looks like. So we'll just come down here to the standard section, and as you can see here, this is a 3x2, and the seats are a little bit smaller, but the padding is still quite good, and quite spacious cabin as well. So yeah, not bad at all. Chinese trains are pretty cool, I have to say.
Ni hao.
Hi ma'am, could you give us a tour of the cabin?
Yeah, sure. So we have this 5 beautiful big lounge, you
Wow.
see, that you can enjoy for 8 hours. So if you want to read books, here's like lights that
Wow.
you can turn it on.
Whoa, nice.
See how cool?
Handy.
Yeah, and I don't know.
You don't know about the other
No,
features?
No, I don't know about the other features.
No worries, we'll soon to find out.
Yeah. So the other feature apparently is that you can incline your chair.
Okay, so give us a test run. You click this button to go all the way back. Whoa,
Wow!
it's moving a little bit slowly, but pretty good. Wow, this is the life, right?
Yeah.
VIP. Oh my gosh. Whoa, fully lie flat. Oh my gosh, that's a whole bed right there. Damn. All you need is a duvet and then you'll be right.
Yeah.
Wow. 300 kilometers an hour sleeping. That's the life in China.
Okay.
Okay, coming back up.
Please.
Alrighty.
The whole cabin is for us. How
Yeah.
cool is that?
We're so lucky. They just shut the door just here, and as you can see, no one behind us. So we can really film exclusively. We can be silly, we can go, ah! And no one will care. So yeah, this should be a fun 8 hours. I can't wait to show you guys the window view outside just here. We're going to really see what China looks like, not just in the cities, but in the rural life as well. You can't hide anything when you're going all the way across the country on a train, can you?
No.
So yeah, let's find that out today. As you can see, we did speak too soon. We're not the only people in this cabin, but that's no problem. We did ask him if he wanted to switch with Sophia's dad, but he didn't want to. So no worries, but yeah, so there's 5 people now in this cabin, and now it's full. So just 5 people, which is pretty good compared to the other cabins, which is about 30 people for first class, and then I think it's about 50 people for standard class. Okay, so we take off, we leave at exactly 8:22. So I want to see how accurate that time is. Apparently, and what we've had from past experiences, is they leave exactly on time. Okay guys, so right on 8:22, we are now leaving, always on time. Okay, so what do we have here?
I can't really read Chinese, but let's see what's...
So these are just our
Sharp
snacks, right? Are we getting a meal later?
Yeah, chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think right.
What time are we getting the meal?
11.
Okay, cool.
This doesn't look like a chocolate. Looks like a meatball. I don't know. Yeah.
Chinese snacks are also funny.
Yeah.
If anyone knows what this is, let us know in the
So there is
comments.
something more. Ah,
Oh,
sauce.
chilies. I think
Is
this
it?
is chili chicken. What's this? Another
It's
random
like a
snack.
Doraemon pocket. Cream egg cookies. Finally English.
Cream egg cookies, okay. A rice cake.
Peanut
Peanut rice
rice
cake.
cake.
Wow. Oh,
A towel.
a towel, yeah.
I think it's a wet
Yeah, so you can wipe
towel.
yourself
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
If you sweat during this long trip.
Or if you
Which
have
are-
to like clean your hands.
Yeah, clean your hands or anything like that.
Yeah.
Are you YouTuber?
Yes.
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 Can you
Yeah,
tell me
sure.
your channel?
Sure. We're also on Bilibili as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
We have both. Okay, okay. Here. Wow, that's so nice. So people on this train are super, super friendly. So lovely. Okay, so now we're going in and out of tunnels. So cool. The Chinese countryside is so green these days. Absolutely beautiful. You can see all of the Chinese infrastructure, all of the roads and everything. So cool. It's going to be a fun 8 hours just looking out the window, sitting back, relaxing, listening to music. This is the life. Kilometers per hour, and the train should get all the way up to 300, or I believe even 350 kilometers per hour. I think 300, right? Yeah. I think it can go up to 350, but I don't think it will on this trip. So yeah, 244 now. Gets pretty fast. Chinese high-speed trains are super convenient and offer the best facilities. We had ample bag storage on our train. As well, in the first class section, they also have over-the-head luggage racks and also storage racks in the middle compartments. Also, even standard class had a great range of baggage storage options and also chargers at some points at seats. One thing that I found a little bit annoying and strange was that in the standard class toilet, they did have good running water, but there was no soap provided. And obviously, this is very gross if you're using the toilet with no soap. Also, they had this odd little mirror here too, which I found cool.
I never wanna like ride on economy train again. I want business class.
Well, we better start getting views on YouTube to afford this every time.
Please watch our videos, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. So that I can sleep like this. Okay, so we're now going 295 kilometers per hour. Almost 300.
Almost 300. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we get to 350.
Let's see.
Let's see. Wow. Okay, so we're now moving at lightning fast speeds, 300 kilometers per hour.
Over 300.
Wow. And as you can see, our two friends have left. So now, again, we're the only ones in the cabin, which is so cool. So yeah, so far the train journey's going really, really good. Everything's been great, right? Yeah, it's been so... You okay?
Yeah.
It's currently dark outside because we're going through a tunnel. One thing I just wanted to talk about was how far advanced China is compared to the USA. Like, when you just think about it, there is nothing like this in the USA as far as high-speed rail infrastructure. Even in Australia, I don't know, you see so many videos online, China's bad, China's bad, China's bad. But really, when you come to China, it's safe, the infrastructure's amazing, the people are friendly. I mean, what else can you ask for? This country just blows my mind every day I spend in it. I learn more and more things. You know, we're passing through these little villages and they have pitched roads, concrete roads, no potholes, street lights. I mean, the houses look very good. You know, China is really, really a very strong country, and yeah, it's definitely not weak like the media portrays it out to be, or like they say the Chinese yuan or Chinese RMB is about to crash. I mean, I just don't see it happening. This country is very tough, very resilient, and yeah, they really know how to build high-speed trains, that's for sure.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause it's a beautiful day. Isn't
So we've been going for about 2 hours now, and I have to say, it doesn't feel like we're going at 300 kilometers per hour. It sort of just feels like stagnant, if that makes sense. I don't know, it feels sort of weird, but what I find super interesting is just looking at, seeing all the houses and the older buildings. It's really strange, you know, I'm seeing all of these village houses, all of these townhouses, but I don't see any people. The only people I do see is the occasional farmer or someone driving on one of the highways that are so good, but there's like hardly any cars on the highways. So it's really weird. Unlike the city, there's infrastructure out here, but there's like no people. Unless everyone's inside because it's hot, but I'm not too sure. It's super, super strange. But yeah, overall 2 hours in, so far so good. Can't complain. Thank you. Okay, so right now we just got our meals, chicken and rice and vegetables it looks like. Okay, cheers darling. So tasty. Really, really good.
About 4 hours in, and Jack and I, we are so different. I only can enjoy looking out of the window for an hour, but he just like a little explorer, just like looking around. I can't. I just rather sleep.
Yeah, I just like sitting and looking out of the window for some reason. It's just, for me, it's like almost like a meditation.
Yeah.
But, you just like sleeping.
I'm like, oh, why are you not tired?
Yeah, so 4 hours in now, another 4-5 hours to go. So I should be good. I think you're gonna go back to sleep, right?
Yeah, bye bye.
Oh, you're going to sleep now?
Yeah.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Bye.
about 6 or 7 hours now. Sophia is still asleep. I've just been admiring these window views and doing some work on my laptop. So we're almost about 6 hours in now.
It's so hot.
Right? You just woke up and you're sweating. It's like, I don't know, their AC is on, but it's not that cold in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few hours earlier, it was quite cold.
Yeah.
So I needed.
But now it's like hot, and it sort of looks a bit hot outside, but you'd think that they would have enough power for AC. I think something's wrong, but it's a bit annoying, especially because we're paid for business class. So, but I mean, no worries. It's not like we're running around or doing anything, but we're just sitting. But hopefully it changes soon. So after 8.5 hours of travel, we are stuffed and we have finally arrived in Beijing. So yeah, now time to get our bags, go out and go to our hotel. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Beijing.
Beijing, yes, new city for us.
Yep.
Awesome. It's crazy, we've been to China twice now and we haven't been to the capital yet.
Yeah.
Finally, it's time. So many people. So many people, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, how are we gonna find our way out of here? Okay, so now we just gotta scan our passport to get out. So ticket in, ticket out. Awesome. High five. Nice. Hello and welcome to Beijing. Beijing's currently going for a heat wave right now, hence why we're glaring in the sun. So yeah, we just got to go to the taxi rank now, find our taxi, and then go to the hotel.
Keen.
So we made it in the taxi.
It's cool here.
Oh, so much cooler.
Yeah.
AC is on. I believe our taxi driver knows where we're going. Okay, so we just reached to the street of our hotel, but the taxi driver wouldn't drive down because it's a little bit
allowed.
Yeah, it's a little bit narrow. So we got to walk down with our bags, no worries, and then yeah, let's get checked in.
Hi.
Hi, ma'am. Could you please give me
Welcome.
a tour of your lovely room?
Actually, it's our.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
our room.
Look at this small tiny bed,
Wow.
which is cute, and world map.
World map. Oh my gosh, where are we on the map? Quick. Sophia's not the best at maps, guys. She's gonna hate me now. Blip. Edit that out. Okay, and show us the bathroom. Quick, quick, quick.
Here,
Whoa, where is it?
come here.
Whoa, nice.
You can look at the mirror when you do your thing.
Whoa, okay. Awesome. So yeah, that's a tour of our little room here in Beijing, which is costing us only $30 a night with trip.com. So not a bad deal. So yeah. Ni hao YouTube, or g'day and good morning, guys, from the beautiful Ya'an city here in China. Today what we're doing is we're actually looking to see how green tea is picked, made, sold, processed, and everything like that. This area of China is actually famous for its green tea, and they have lovely, lovely green tea fields and farms here as well.
Green all around, the
It's very green all around, the weather's perfect. We're currently on top of like a mountain, so yeah, let's go and explore. So the mountain mountain we're on right now is called Mongdian Mountain, and this is actually the original place of where the green tea sort of came about and originated here in China.
Wow.
So this
How
is like
cool.
the center of that and the origin. So this will be really cool to see. Right now we have to get on a cable cart just through those trees there, all the way up to the top of this mountain. Let's go. Okay, so here comes our cable cart now. You excited?
Yeah, so excited.
It's only designed for 2 people. It's very small. Oh wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gosh. There's no wow, 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 wow. Gosh, there's no stopping with that. Not much safety there, was it? Alright, let's go. Wow. I think this is the smallest cable cart I've ever been on in my life.
Likewise.
Wow. Okay, so right here already we're getting our first look at the green tea, which is so cool. So
Wow.
not only is this a place for tourists to come and look at the tea, but this is actually a farm as well. This cable cart is a little bit old, so like it doesn't look that good out this window, but out here where there's no window it looks really, really nice. So yeah, this is a lovely little ride, and we've still got pretty far to go up, all the way up here. We're going to be really high now. I think it's going to get colder by the time we get to the top as well. What's this? 1,250 meters. Wow, so I wonder how tall is the top. We'll soon find out. So to get where we are today, we actually took the bullet train from Chengdu City all the way out here. We got picked up by our local friend, and then we went to get some very yummy local lunch. And we thought we were going to check into our hotel, but we actually came here straight away so we could film this for you guys, and then we're going to get checked into our hotel this afternoon. So yeah, we're really excited to just be here in the tea plantation, see what it's like, a tea plantation in China.
We did it.
We did it.
1,400 meters.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, time to get out.
Running.
Where are you going? Wow, so we're here at the tea plantations. Wow. Oh, the air smells so fresh. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh, that is nice air. Oh, wow. Okay, let's explore. So right now we're heading up the mountain here, and we're going up this little like sort of what looks like a shrine type deal. It's really, really cool. You've got this lovely shrine here. This is super nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. Really beautiful. Super quiet here as well. Not that many tourists around, which is nice.
The architecture.
Yeah, the architecture is beautiful. So all of these like little flags here that are hung up, they're different blessings. So for example, this blessing here is like a blessing of wealth. Okay, so right now we are up the top here of the beautiful mountain, and
This feels like a scene from a movie.
Right? It's
yeah,
like,
Chinese
it's
movie.
so crazy. So we've got all of the old architecture here as well. Now, we were just learning that this man in this statue was actually the first person to plant tea here ever. So here's the origin of the green tea here in this area of China, which is absolutely amazing. So you can see that they've got some massive big incense sticks here. It shows like the high level of respect that they have for this man, because he was the original person to plant the tea. So hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So really, really interesting.
He has like little tea leaves.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's holding tea leaves as well. And how much is the average income for that?
For the farmers here,
Yeah.
like a household of 3 people, their annual income will be around 60,000 RMB,
Okay.
which is not bad
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, wow, that's really good for the farmers.
If you plant teas here, you don't have to pay tax.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. That's a great incentive by the government.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really good. I think like it's very important to look after farmers
The
especially.
government here is really in favor of the people.
Exactly, yeah. That's really important, because otherwise if the government didn't help the farmers, then you'd have no food. No food means a lot of bad things. Step back.
Wow.
Wow, this is so cool. So right now what he's doing is doing this tea ceremony kung fu dance. It's like insane. What do you think of this? He's like a ninja, right?
Magical. I wonder how long he has been training.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I think 3 or 4 years. Like, this is crazy.
That's intense.
And he's so accurate putting the tea in, not spilling much water at all. That it was very good. Very good. Nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Wow. Okay, so Sophia's gonna have a go now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah? This way?
Wow, go darling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ninja Sophia. Wow. Whoa. 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 Wow.
See?
Nice.
I'm pretty good at it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, you wanna
Wow.
try?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, okay.
You're an expert right now.
Wow.
Nice tea.
Wow, so here's all the tea plantations. So lovely, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited to pick?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm keen
First
too.
time ever.
First time doing some proper work, you know? Sometimes we don't always say YouTube is a proper job, so it'll be nice to work hard and get some tea as well. No, YouTube is a hard job, guys. It is.
It is.
It really is. It takes a lot. But sometimes people don't see it that way, but it'll be nice to do something different actually. This will be really fun. It wouldn't be fit without putting one of these bad boys on. Wow, looks good.
La, la, la,
Okay, let's go pick our tea now. Ni hao.
la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Like, am I picking it right?
I don't know, we gotta ask.
这里头可能这一期就应该是可以的，看这个。
So if it's like this, yeah, you can just pick it like this.
Just that.
Yes.
Okay, here, so I'll show you what we just learned, okay? So let's pick some tea leaves.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll show you what to do, right? Okay, so see this? See how this is new? Right, we just pick this little one here, just like that. And then we put that in here.
Wait.
So yeah, see these new bits? Yeah, just pick those.
La, 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 la. Are you ready to drink tea tonight,
Yeah.
my love?
So here we go, I'm gonna try my hand at picking and being a local farmer here in China. Okay.
Ni hao
Okay,
sake.
ni hao. Okay, today I am going to pick some tea.
Tai hola.
Wow, take hold. Wow, here we go,
Okay.
see? Now we have all my little tea here.
Wow, I'll add some tea.
Wow. This here is exactly what we need to make the tea. So yeah, we're collecting all of this and then hopefully we can try and make some tea from this later on. But yeah, this is a really cool experience and we've got our protection on as well and feeling really local. So when the actual people come in, the real workers, they do one row at a time. So they'll do this, they'll pick. So you can see here behind me, here's one row, one row, and they keep going. And then you get this lovely sort of flat hedge like this. And if there's any real ones sticking up, then you know that they're fresh and you can pick those. Okay, so one interesting thing about this farm here is that it's completely organic. So they're not using any chemicals, any pesticides or anything like that to treat this tea. It's completely 100% organic, which is really awesome. Okay, so we're just walking on this massive big bridge here. So not only is this a tea plantation, but it also has like a few little touristy things as well. So it's really cool. Wow. Also here they have this glass as well, which is quite scary. Oh my gosh, to walk on. Not scary at all. You're not scared? No. What if this breaks? It doesn't. Oh my gosh, you're crazy. And not only do they have this amazing bridge, but they also have this beautiful view here as well. Just check that out. On this episode, we'll be showing you how to see pandas in China the right way to avoid the masses of crowds with their iPhones and have the whole park all to yourself. So just finished breakfast and we're now off to see the pandas. 2-hour drive starts now, so it should be good. I'm keen to see the countryside. Let's go. So we just arrived at this Chinese pottery place. Have you ever done pottery?
Never.
I've never done
before, yeah.
Never done pottery either.
First time for both of us.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like, you know, the pottery that we see on TikTok where the thing spins around and you shape it, or if Chinese pottery is different, we're going to see. But yeah, it should be interesting. So let's see how we go. So one special thing that he was just saying about this is that it's used from special clay found in this area.
Oh, I think, yeah, that makes sense.
So that's what makes it different. And that's why it looks a little bit different as well.
It looks like a metal.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's cool. So we've just came in and this guy here is doing pottery and he's also watching TV while he does it. That's so cool. Wow. So this guy's a real pro at this. So this is all of his tools here. He's got water and then this is the clay that he's molding. And he's already done all of these this morning. So this man here, he's in a much smaller station. And I think his work is a lot more fine and petite because he's got all of these smaller little tools here and he's in a more littler area. And it would make sense because these teapots are so petite and all intricate little details you can see here. He's having a cigarette while he does it. That's classic Chinese way. So how much do they sell one of these pots for? 680 RMB.
这个还没有烧制就已经非常
Wow,
光
yeah,
滑
it's
了。
soft like a baby skin. Yeah, wow. Everyone has their own little mini workstation. Let's go see this guy. Ni hao. Hello. Wow, so these two here, they're working together as well. Such a little relaxing environment. They've got little pillows on their chairs and they've got all of their work here as well. Such amazing art, right? Yeah, I think it'd be quite a relaxing job though, right?
Yeah, but at the same time stressful because like one mistake, game over.
Yeah, that's true. One mistake, you got to start again, right?
Yeah. Isn't it crazy to see what human hands can do?
Oh yeah, it's insane, right? Yeah, just by our hands we can make beautiful things like this.
Balance, skills,
Yeah,
practice, everything.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
So one thing that I find extremely interesting is they've been using this same technique for over 2,000 years, and you can sort of see it, right? They're doing the exact same thing that their forefathers did 2,000 years ago.
2,300, I guess.
Yeah, 2,300 years ago. Right now he's about to lift this kiln lid off and we're going to see inside. But you can see here they have all of these weights, right? These weights here. And this is like done by a pulley system. So if these weights weren't here, there'd be no way he could lift this up. But because the weights are here, it makes it easy for him to lift this off. Whoa, look at how he's dressed. Okay. Whoa. Oh, wow. Oh, you can feel the heat coming off. Oh. Wow, you can see what they're wearing right now is just to protect them from the heat. That is insane. These are boiling hot right now, just like lava. Because where we are right now, it's burning my skin and they're like so much closer. This is why I travel, guys, to see cool things like this that you wouldn't just see every day. This is really, really special. So they don't get put in any water or anything. It just naturally cools down so slowly. So I'm just being told here that the salary for these workers is actually around 6,000 RMB per month, which is actually a very good salary and very generous. So this company must be making very good profit from doing this work. So they really do look after their workers. Okay, so right now they're about to put the sawdust on it. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Wow, that's crazy. So all the pressure from that sawdust, everything's just coming straight out. Wow, and they have to use this mud to trap it down. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Wow, I can't believe that had that kind of reaction. So right now I'll keep burning for 20 minutes. I think what's happening now is they're burning it again, but this temperature is a lot lower because if they go from here to here too quickly, that's when it cracks. So this will slowly burn down and get cooler and cooler slowly and slowly. So very interesting. Okay, 谢谢, bye bye. Bye, thank you. That was so cool though. That was so sick. Such a different local experience to see like how that's done. And I think that's a real Chinese way to do it as well. I'd say all around the world it would be different, a little bit different depending on where you are. So really cool. Okay, so we just arrived at the Panda National Park here. So this is
the woods and beautiful hills.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's really cold up here as well. So this is Prime National Park, so we had to get our car registered when we came in. And yeah, this is where the pandas stay and live. So this is actually the spot, this area was where the pandas were first found in the 1800s. Okay, so now we're going into the actual facility now. Where we just were was just where the toilets were. And you could already see the pandas, so wow.
Okay, right there.
Here he is.
I think it's the same panda.
Yeah, same panda.
Yeah.
And the enclosure is really nice as well, guys. You can see it's super big. Quite safe as well. They've got this big wall here so the pandas can't climb up. And they've got all the trees and food and everything for the panda to explore. So something really interesting about the pandas is they're actually 3.5 times their actual age. So even though this panda here is 23, she's actually more like 60 or 70, and she's actually really healthy for its age still. As you can see, she doesn't really have any problems walking around or eating. So even though she's actually technically 70 years old, she's still going really well. So right now the panda is eating bamboo. This is the cutest and coolest thing I've ever seen. It looks like a human as it eats it. Wow, what a special moment here in China, in this national park, to see a real panda. So yeah, just to sum it up with this panda's name is Lingmei. She was born in 2003 and her father's name was Lingling and her mother's name was Yingying. Okay, so that's really interesting. So for this panda here, the guy working here was just telling us that normally they would climb all the way up these trees. Unfortunately, these trees don't have big long branches coming out, so these guys don't really get to climb up. But another funny thing he did once is just over here we have this swing, right? And one time he chewed off the rope on the swing and now the swing's broken. Pandas are very territorial, so that's why they're in their own little enclosure here. here, and they don't really make friends with other pandas except for when they have like a panda family. Most bears around the world, their fingers are sort of like this, right? They're like paws. They're like close together. They can't really grab onto stuff that well. But the pandas actually, sort of like humans, have like a disposable thumb, so they can sort of go like this, not as much as humans, but they can like sort of grab things a lot easier, which I think helps with their eating too, with bamboo.
And also with climbing maybe.
And with climbing as well, right? Because they can climb the trees, so it sort of makes sense. It's quite fascinating. So one negative thing I sort of want to talk about, and you'll see Sophia and I be fairly positive in our videos, but one thing that if you come here you might be surprised, you see the panda advertisements and all of these signs and everything, right?
Yeah.
And you might think, wow, there's going to be so many pandas. But there's not. There's only 3 or 4 pandas here.
Yeah.
Like, it sort of seems like a weird marketing to push something so much. But then, you know, like when you go to a zoo, right, you might see all of these animals and then like 2 pandas. But it's not like that there's signs everywhere of animals, you know. It's just normal. You know, you just never know, guys. But like, we could be wrong, but like, yeah, but just if you're coming here, expect to see like 2 or 3 or 4 pandas, not like a whole heap, you know. Okay, so one thing that we found really interesting about the pandas here is that this is like a government-run organization. So the government runs and protects all of these pandas, and this whole national park was designed to create awareness about the pandas and protect the endangered species. But it's no longer an endangered species. I believe in 2016 it became a vulnerable species and no longer endangered, which is really awesome. So it's good to see the government doing good work here. Now you also might be wondering about breeding. Where do they breed the pandas? There's all different sections all over China where they do this. Where we're at today is more like a retirement home for the older pandas as well, so there's no breeding done here, and unfortunately we won't see any baby pandas today, but maybe another day.
I was expecting that.
Yeah, I was hoping so, but that's okay. Okay, so just behind me here on the platform you can see panda feces, panda poo, and it's really funny. It's a lot bigger than what I thought, but apparently it doesn't smell because, you know, pandas just eat bamboo and vegetarian stuff, so it's like a little bit like sheep poo or something like that, so that's why it doesn't smell. But if it ever ate a human, I'm sure it would smell a lot.
So I literally saw a panda go inside first. I think that's why he came here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So once the pandas go inside, then they come out to feed them. Yeah, okay. A bit safer that way. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Carrots, bread, and bamboo, and I think some other vegetables as well. It's eating right now.
I think it's like a little treat for them.
Yeah, right? It's like a little treat. It'd be almost like a lolly, because I think bamboo would be very plain, where this is like a little treat. They got carrots and a little bit of bread. They're very lucky. Okay, so right now the panda is also eating bread as if it's eating a sandwich. The reason why it can hold it so well is because of its hands, like we talked about before. So it can easily hold it and eat it.
So one thing I've noticed, like they sit like humans, right? Like they don't use 4 of their legs to like stand and sit. They just sit like a cute human.
Yeah, right? It's really ironic today because China sends pandas to other countries, and it may also mean a symbol of peace. Just like when it sends pandas to Japan, maybe there's a deeper meaning behind that. I'm not too sure. Just offering us some fruit. 谢谢. Ni Hao YouTube, or G'day and good morning guys from the beautiful city of Chongqing. And today Chongqing is a little bit less foggy than we've experienced in the past. Today we have a very exciting vlog. Sophia and I are both dressing up in traditional Chinese dress, Hanfu. And then we'll be driving about an hour outside Chongqing city to an ancient village town where we're going to be experiencing local life in that town. Also checking out some farms and interviewing rural village people, local people, farmers, and seeing what their house looks like, what they do for work, how they earn money. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting today. First things first though, we need to get dressed up in attire. We're also with our friend Dirk here today. He's our Chinese friend.
Good morning.
And he'll be helping us get around today as well. So we're also right now in the downtown part of Chongqing. Well, we've got some local coffee here. So this is coffee and tea mixed with ice. What do you think?
So good.
I think it's really nice, right?
Coconut flavor.
Coconut, and mine is a black tea, yeah. Okay, so before we get our makeup and clothes done, we're actually going to order something because the place isn't open yet. Okay, so we're going to get 2 of this one, rice, and this is their kitchen here. So, I guess it's important to fuel up for today. We've already had our breakfast, but this will be like a mini lunch and good to go well with our coffees. By the way, everyone, this is Sean. This is also our other Chinese friend who will be joining us today. So we just got our food. Look how big this is. Crazy, right? The portion sizes are so big here in China. Like, look at this. It's as big as my head. Crazy. It's so weird. Every country we travel to, the food portion sizes are different. Like in Thailand, the food sizes are so small, but here they're like really big. And it also comes with some lovely soup here as well. It's nice, it's nice. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, cheers guys. That's good. Wow, that's really nice. So we're now in the dresses place. Sophia's gonna go crazy. What do you think, darling?
Wow.
Crazy, eh?
Put on everything.
So many different designs, right? I think this one is good. It's black and red. I think I like that for me.
Is it?
Yeah, maybe you should do red as well. Okay guys, so I'm all dressed up now. I've got my safety pins in here to keep it all attached, and Sophia is doing her makeup now.
Which one do I wear?
I think this one's good. Yeah, that one's good. And you're gonna be putting on some white makeup as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what the girls do here, right? It's more like white.
But I don't want to do like white makeup.
No, not heaps, but a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna look good. They also have a cute little store cat in here. Hi, meow, meow, meow. Wow, Piao Lia.
Huh?
Piao Lia. Ah, beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, nice. Okay, so we just came out of the traditional dress place then, and as you see, we are looking very Chinese now.
I'm loving it.
And in our Chinese spirit. So yeah, we're going to get in the car now and drive about an hour to this ancient town. So we've now reached the little town here. Ancient town, and we're going to walk around and explore. So already we're seeing local stuff here. So we've got big ducks and massive chickens in this cage, and also over here as well they have chickens and big geese. Wow. So locals will come here and buy this, and they've got all local vegetables here. You can see these have like just been pulled out of the ground. Lovely. So this here is actually not ginger, but a traditional Chinese medicine. Helps with blood and maybe like blood circulation. Okay, so we've just got some sweet potato here. It's like dried out sweet potato, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to try first?
It's like pão.
Yeah, tasty. It's nice. Yeah, so this town is really lovely already, as you can see, friendly locals. So it'll be good to go around and explore and see what we can see.
Yeah.
Everyone here has like picked all this stuff this morning and came to sell it. You can see that she's carried this on her back. This is like a backpack. So this is like traditional Chinese medicine, and this helps with pimples. Do you want to buy some?
I think so.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! I'll be pimple free.
Pimple free. Wow, so we're going to turn this into a soup. And then drink it for our pimples.
Yes.
Traditional Chinese medicine. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, so now we're just ordering one of these. And these are cold at the moment, so they're going to get us some warm ones. Wow. Okay, so this is where we're getting the hot ones. Wow, freshly cooked. Awesome. So yeah, these are just local people living their everyday life, and they're very shocked to see us here, I can tell. I think they're all talking to each other like, what are these foreigners doing here and why are they dressed up? This is just a random town in China, guys. This is so cool. So we're about to try manton now. You can see. Ooh, that looks pretty good, darling.
Okay.
So this is essentially like, just like a bread. The outside is a bit soft.
Yeah, it's like bread, but a lot more soft.
So we're just walking down a cool little alley here. You can tell this is such like old, you know, architecture. Yeah, you can see here they have these old little prayer boxes too. So people use this to when they're doing the Taoist prayers. And yeah, you can see here from the architecture, it just looks so beautiful and stunning. Nice old wood, right?
Yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It smells different here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells different. It smells fresh. Yeah. This neighborhood is pretty quiet, but also you can hear people speaking really loudly. That's the one thing I find really funny about Chinese people is they speak very loudly. Local houses up here. So at the bottom here is all of the business, and then at the top is where people live. That's really cool. And this lady was saying hello before. Hello. Ni hao. Wow. And they've got locals in here playing games. Wow, that's so interesting. So in here they've got locals playing local board games. Ni hao. Wow.
That's mahjong.
Mahjong.
The game we play.
Yeah. Wow. So this lady here just so kindly said Sophia looks really beautiful. The people here in this neighborhood are so friendly already, right? Just welcoming us in.
So kind.
So kind, yeah. It's lovely.
They have like the biggest smile on their
Biggest smile. Hello. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. We have some aunties here playing poker. Wow. Nice, nice. Wow. So all locals, even more people inside here are playing poker. Wow, that's awesome. Who's winning? Oh, it's so funny. This is awesome. This is exactly the experience we wanted to experience today, right?
Yeah.
So cool. This is exactly what we wanted. Okay, so for anyone wondering what these flags are for, this is for Chinese New Year. So the flags are still up, even though it's been quite a while since Chinese New Year, maybe 2 months almost now, 3 months. So the flags are still up, and that just goes to show, you know, small town, things happen a lot slower, you know. And just here, like, look at these beautiful streets, just the locals here sitting, drinking tea, playing cards. So nice. It's like real and raw. I just love this so much.
I love how they have preserved this town for like future generation and for people like us to come and explore and see.
Exactly, right? Yeah, this is so nice.
Yeah, and everything is made out of wood and it's so natural.
Yeah, so even though this is a local town, guys, you'll also see this shop here has different technology and different radios, watches, clocks, you know, so it also does have all your necessities and everything you need. And of course, in every village, you have to have the village dog as well. I just love the architecture of this. Beautiful wooden houses, constructed tile roof, such real and raw. Absolutely amazing. And then the front is just all wood as well, hammer and nails. Sophie's trying the Chinese version
We have this in Nepal as well, but
of
it's
rice
different.
pops. What do you call it in Nepal? Not sure. We call it rice pops in Australia. Oh yeah, that's really good. Oh yeah, that's a good snack. That's a nice snack, yeah. That snack was actually that good that we're going back to buy some. Ni hao. We're back. Oh, okay, yeah, let's try the other flavor.
这个是本味儿，是吧？地上配。
That one is the original one.
This is the good one. Yeah.
要
One
这个
one.
吗？好好，我举来。
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, it's good. 谢谢。
谢谢你。
This is all handmade in that kitchen here. So this is some type of syrup that they're using. Different ingredients here and here as well. Wow, very nice. I love that, you know, local experience. Everything is made locally.
来来来，尝一下。
谢谢。
哎
Wow,
尝一下
okay.
那个低糖的，低糖的。
That one's really good too. Wow, awesome. So good, eh?
It's like til ko laddu that we have in Nepal.
It's nice. Yeah, so finally we've found the green space in the village.
This makes me feel alive. I think it's really lovely here.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
It's super nice.
Yeah.
I love this open space. You got all of the garden as well, all of the little villages.
And the birds singing.
Yeah, right? This is like, and the fresh air as well. They've got a little pond here too. Yeah, this is super lovely, eh?
Yes.
Wow. Such a local experience, raw experience. And out here, look, you can see this is such a community. No one minds is they're drying out all of these vegetables here now, which will be used for a Chinese snack. It's just
Maybe pickles.
or maybe pickles, yeah. So this is just drying out on the floor. No one's touching it. It's just open in the community.
Clean.
It's clean. Everyone knows not to steal this or anything. All honesty. It's great, eh?
Yeah. I wonder, like, who's singing? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear singing. Let's go find the singing. Raw village now. You can see here, this house here is just made out of mud. When do you see that in China? Not very often in the cities. Maybe they don't live in here much these days and this has been rebuilt and maybe this is just where they sometimes work. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know in the comments. I don't know, but you can see here this these wooden sticks coming out, these big wooden poles. This is used for the construction of these mud houses. We saw this same process in Bhutan actually.
From this house.
Yeah, I think so, right? I think the guy up here, he's singing.
He loves singing, maybe.
I don't think we can go talk to him because he's upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah. We came all the way from Nepal and Australia just to...
See this guy? And now what we're going to do is to actually go into the more rural part here and actually try and find a farmer, try and find a little villager, talk to them, see what their daily life is like. I really don't know if we'll find anyone, but let's see. Okay, so that was not far at all. We've walked like 10 meters and we've already found a group of farmers here. There's one guy just here and 2 farmers here. As you can see, they're just farming this land, all different crops and different vegetables. Likewise down here. So yeah, really, really lovely. Just wondering if he likes the work that he does.
Yeah, I say he really likes it because he has been the farmer from since he's a kid.
And does he like the peaceful life?
Yeah.
What is the best thing about farming?
What's the best thing about farming? The best thing about his life?
He says just as happy.
He's happy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Yeah, so that was really cool. Just met a farmer there. Little bit of an awkward interaction. I think he was wondering why we were filming him, but really nice. And as you can see, all people farming here, and this seems like quite a community farm. So maybe someone owns this piece of land and then next door someone has this piece of land and everyone's working and doing their thing. So yeah, it's really interesting. This guy seems quite interested in the camera. So yeah, I don't think he understands what I'm saying. Can you ask, does he work in the field all day, every day? Or is it just today he's working?
Yeah, he said he's really enjoying the chilling time, but it's gonna be a little bit busy when they want to put the seed inside the land. And he said it's very different like from Australia and China because I think in Australia you can buy land like permanently.
Yes.
But in China you can only buy the usage for like 17 years. Yeah.
And just one last question. Like, does he like this peaceful life of farming, or would he rather be in a city and work in office?
I think that a big city, but I think you know, he's been experiencing a lot, but I also think his hometown is the best.
Okay, that's awesome. And this is why we're here, because just because the city has so much opportunity doesn't mean it's going to draw everyone away. And this man here loves his job, so that's great.
We should do this in the future.
We should. Sophia and I want to do farming in the future one day, so it'll happen.
We'll have rabbits.
Rabbits, goats, chickens.
Yeah.
It'll be so good. Duck. Dogs. It'll be great.
Yeah.
His life here is very free. Like you can live in Chongqing, but it's not the same as you live here because, for example, if you want a fruit, you can just grab one from the tree, like oranges, peaches. But if you don't have any money in like urban area, you can do nothing.
Can't do anything.
Yeah.
Wow. That's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, tell him thanks for his time. He's a very nice man. 谢谢, 谢谢. Thank you. Oh yeah, would he like this snack that we bought? Yeah? Okay. Thank you.
He wants to give you some fruits.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, wow, thank you. That's very kind. He's just offering us some fruit. 谢谢. Wow. How nice is that? We gave him a little bit of a gift for his time. 谢谢. Okay, thank you. Wait. Yeah, I think I need your help, darling, to carry some of this. Wow, that's so many. We pick this one up here. 谢谢.
Yeah, you can.
Here we go. We'll collect it in here. Okay. 谢谢.
吃起来的它是我们农村自己种的，看到那会舒舒服的。
He asked if you have this in your country.
A little bit. Yeah. Does he live close by?
Oh.
This is his house? Wow. And he built this himself, or the government helped with a subsidy? He built himself. Wow.
He has a son starting a business in the urban area, and he has a wife, following a boss, and this boss has a lot of land in Australia.
Oh wow. Okay. Nice. Wow, what a nice man. China's most friendliest man right here, guys. Wow, that was awesome. What an interesting man.
That was so
amazing. Good. And we see we have more people here just above us, and doing more farming. I think that they're planting corn at the moment. I think it's the season for corn. This guy here also, and another person here as well. As far as we both understand, it's very hard to actually own any land officially. A lot of the time you actually rent it from the government for a period of time.
I think just for 17 years.
17 years,
Yes.
yeah. Or the government gives it to you sometimes in certain areas for free.
For farming.
For
Yes.
farming, right? Because obviously farming's very important. If you don't have farming, we don't eat. So the government realizes this. Oh, Sophia's stuck. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sean. Yeah, the government has realized this, is that, you know, farming's very important, so it's important to look after the farmers. And it was so interesting, right? He said, you know, I could just go to the city and, you know, try and get, you know, delivering food job, or, you know, working as a cook in a restaurant.
I think this is like the basic needs of like being a human.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think farmers are the happiest in the world.
I really think so.
They just look so happy and satisfied.
Look so happy
in
and
what
satisfied.
they're doing, and
yeah.
they're their own boss.
Own boss. They wake up one morning, oh, what should I plant today? You know, and they work in beautiful scenery like this, in amazing villages. Yeah.
Yeah, how good would they feel to eat the work of their hands?
Yeah. Yeah. What's that saying? Like, teach a man to plant a seed and he can live a lifetime. Something, I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, look at where we are. This is beautiful China. This is raw China. This is real China. So guys, I've also just found where they get their planting from. So this little ball here, this is what they put in the ground. And this lettuce here is what we actually ate before in the restaurant. So yeah, this is, and you can see here, this is how they plant it, and these ones as well. So they plant it, they'll make a small hole, plant it, and then bam, then their vegetables start to grow. So that's so cool to see that. Just here, their little basket that they carry around. Oh my gosh, that's fairly heavy. So cool. Ni hao YouTube, and welcome to not Chongqing this time. We are currently in Dazu, which is about an hour and a half outside of Chongqing. So we've actually came out here to see this cultural festival that's happening in Dazu, and tonight and tomorrow we're going to be seeing a whole heap of cool things.
Right.
We're actually staying in this like little village sort of hotel thing. It looks
so pretty,
so beautiful. They've got cherry blossoms, and the whole vibe of it is really rustic and really nice. But tonight,
distinctive rooftops.
distinctive rooftops and everything. It's so lovely. But tonight what we have planned is we're going to this cultural event, I believe, in a sports stadium.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow what we're actually going to see is 7th century Buddhism carvings, and learning all about Buddhism and Taoists and Confucianism here in China, which is really surprising because you don't really hear that much about religion in China. So yeah, we thought that we'd come here today, show you this cultural stuff, show you this religion stuff here in China, and sort of see it from a different perspective. So yeah, come along with us today, and let's have fun. Let's go. So we've just arrived to the stadium behind us, and we actually got a police escort here, believe it or not. We've got our...
That was so cool.
That was so cool, right? We got our badges here too. Everyone's entering in here. So yeah, let's go in and see this performance. Should be good. Look where we are right now. Look how big this stadium is. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Okay, and we're gonna be right at the center. I think somewhere up the front. Wow, this is cool, this is cool. Did you expect this?
No!
Wow.
I'm surprised.
This is really cool. What an event. So I think we're going to be up the front, guys. This is really cool. You can see how big this stadium is. It's massive. And this is this is built just in a small city of what they call Dazu, which is, yeah, about an hour, 2 hours outside of Chongqing. Crazy, brand new city. I think this city is like 20 years old or something. Gosh, China, you surprise me every day, I have to say. All right, let's see this performance. So this is the front here and we're about here, and everyone's still in the stadium too. So we pretty much have the best seats in the house, guys. This is very cool. Okay, so we've got a box, or not a box, but we've got goodies here. We've got these things. I think these light up, right? Ah, there we go, they light up. That's cool. And we've got a raincoat and some water. Awesome. You can see here people are already over there, all different groups around the entire stadium, and all the VIP people are here, and we're one of them. We're very lucky. It's very good. We're here with Yulia today as well. We'll link Yulia and Alex's channel here.
So they have given us this translator. How cool is this?
Yeah, this is sick. So they really think of everything. They've given us this earpiece which will translate everything that's being said up on the screen here. So we got a little translator, and then whatever they're saying in Chinese, we'll be able to understand what's going on. So guys, I haven't told Sophia yet, but she's actually a professional belly dancer, and she's actually performing on stage tonight.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
No, I'm serious though. That's how we got these tickets.
No?
Yeah, you have to perform. Yeah.
I wish.
Prank. Yeah.
Really want to perform.
That would be so cool if you actually got to.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
So a lot of you might be wondering, what is this? It's essentially just an event to promote tourism here in Dazu, and we were invited out because they've seen our videos on YouTube about China. So yeah, over the next tonight and tomorrow, we'll sort of be seeing all that Dazu has to offer for tourism. I have no idea what they're saying, so I better put in my my earpiece.
我是今晚的主持人王威恒，今晚我们将用开幕式加群星演唱。
你的尖叫声在哪里呢？远处的朋友，荧光棒挥舞起来！
Guys, this is crazy! Amazing! The Chinese know how to make a rock concert. Whoa! You did it! What do you think so far?
I think it's really cool. Yeah, and it's amazing. And even if we do not understand the language, like it's so fun.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And I feel like I am performing there, like I am a singer.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying my best.
Because we keep singing along. So it feels like we're a part of it.
And see?
Yeah, it's good.
How do you feel?
I feel so good. I think that all the talented artists are really, really good, and they have a good selection of music and really good entertainment. It's been a good night.
I want to dance as well.
Let's do it.
Let's, like for real.
Okay.
Okay. No, I mean on stage.
Okay, go. Go.
Bye.
That is it and over.
活动付出的努力和精彩。
Wow, what a performance. Dazu, amazing job. China, you continue to amaze us. Okay, so we're now at the beautiful lake here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So, guess where we're going?
Where?
Guess where we're going? On one of these boats.
I've never seen a boat like this in my life.
I know, right? It looks like a boathouse.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think we're going to be cruising along here.
Wow.
How cool, eh?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Woohoo!
So you're in a hurry. Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you. Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry.
Okay, so just hopping on the boat now. Oh, this looks cool. Wow. Nice. Oh wow, this is just the driving compartment. Ni hao. Wow. Nice. So just this little section will be driving the whole boat. Oh my gosh, I'm a bit nervous. Wow, this looks really cool. And it's all made out of lovely wood as well. So they've got all seating areas here, little bits of water too. Wow, that's nice. I want to go up the top though. I think that's where the best views are going to be. Okay, you go first, darling.
Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins.
Okay, so we're just coming off the dock here now. Damn, they waste no time. We're off and away. It's one thing I love about the Chinese, very efficient people. They don't wait around for things. They just keep moving. It's awesome. So you can see here, this is such a lovely view. Sophia's getting her Instagram photos. Wow. So lovely. Gosh. You know, when I came to China, I sort of just thought, oh, you know, there's big cities, there's rural towns, but I didn't really expect anything like this, you know. This is pretty special. Just cruising along the lake, and it's really quiet too. There's no other mass tourism or big boats or anything. We seem to be the only boat out here. So actually on this lake there's actually about 108 different islands, and just here behind me is quite a famous bird to the area, which is the eagle-eye. I believe I'm saying that right. These birds actually migrate here in the spring and summer, and yeah, as you can see, they're really big in population, and they're just taking up this one part of the island here. So cool, right?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, like they're all these white little birds. They sort of look like storks almost. And yeah, during the spring and summer they migrate here and call this place on the lake here their home. I think we're going to get closer now, and you can see a close-up of what the birds look like. They're sort of mixed between like a white stork and sort of like a bin chicken in Australia. So you might also be wondering, why do these birds come here in spring and summer? Well, it's actually for breeding, believe it or not. So you can see in here they have all their nests up here, and these nests are used for their breeding. And they'll stay here until their babies are old enough, and then they'll migrate back to where they go for winter time once their babies are more grown and more fed. So yeah, super interesting to see this. You can see here they have a scarecrow in the field of granola to get rid of the birds so the birds don't eat it. That's the first time I've actually seen this in China. They use this tactic in the US and also in Australia too. They build like a man to scare all the birds. So you can see here there's also this little village house made out of old brick. So maybe this is where the villager lives who farms that granola, I'm not too sure. But yeah, super interesting. Oh, there's another one over here as well. This one looks more abandoned. But yeah, these islands are super interesting. Like this one here, you can see it has lots of bamboo. But then the other island where the birds were on, it had all different trees as well. And then over here you can see that there's all different trees again. So it's like, it's super interesting to see the different ecosystems in each individual island. Yeah, 108 islands in this lake. It's super fascinating. But no crocodiles yet. We haven't seen any crocodiles, so maybe I might go for a swim later. You gonna go for a swim later, Sophia?
You know, I don't know how to swim.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to swim. It's right, I'll teach you one day. Don't worry, it'll be okay.